Shalom, shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America, first off and foremost. All praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Makar Kadash. Double honors to thee, all the apostles of great millstone, and salutations to the elect wherever you may be. You just hop straight into it. Title of this lesson, being a pillar into your brother, your brethren in general. All right? Because within this thing of ours, we are a body. All right? Yeah, we all have our own job to do. But as well as that, looking over the flock, guiding the flock, knowing the state of the flock, or the state of the flock, if you will. And that's always good to always exhort a brother. And so the water to your brethren, that do that out there, because that means everything for the next brother who is receiving that exhortation. All right? Be in constant communication with your brother, checking in on them. The scriptures say it, often talking one to another, right? So that's a big part of this thing of ours. And yeah, sometimes we are solo dolo, but if you love your neighbor as you love thyself, you're going to check up on the well-being of your brother. All right. This is Ecclesiastes 4:9. Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor. Which the true labor is what? This work of Yahweh Shema Shai, right? Because we're all fighting for our own crown. But you want to see the next brother receive his crown, Yahweh Ratazah, right? So you're not going to suffer sin upon your brother, all right? You're going to make sure he's on the straight and narrow path, all right? And like I said, the water to you Akim that do that, all right? Some brothers may, not be around or work as much as other brethren, but brethren or brothers still reach out, because what? The Lord gave us this technology. So always be in tune in the spirit, all right? Even when you are away, For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up, all right? Which is big, man, all right? Especially in this truth. You got some guys that just, let me do it on my own. Let me do this. Cutting yourself off like that it's against the scriptures. Because now you're just a child left by yourself. You don't have no real direction. And now there's no checks and balances. There's nobody to correct the doctrine, or if you're going off or you break down something wrong, per se, right? It says, verse 11, again, if two lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone? All right, and that's just basic physics. All right, but thinking of it on a spiritual level, all right, your brother does what? Keeping you on fire. Well, hey, what the Proverbs say? Iron sharpeneth iron. You know what happens when iron hits iron? Extreme friction, so much that sparks happen. All right, fire. All right. All right, having your bowels or your spirit refreshed by the sight of your brother, or just calling, seeing your brother's face. Like Shalom, Makia Bashim Al Shai, Barakatah, Barak Bayafka. How your family doing? So on and so forth. But it means everything, man. Okay? And especially in times like this, every brother needs to be locked in. All right? Verse 12. But if one prevail against him, two should withstand him, and threefold code. Shalakia, excited. And a threefold cord is not quickly broken. All right? So the more the merrier. All right? And you know what the Spirit say? When two or more are gathered in my name, I am there in the midst. All right, so call on me. How about Shimon Shai, man? You know, brothers calling, checking, hey, bro, you hear videos? And what you reading, brother? That's how you keep your brother on fire. It ain't micromanaging, it's just making sure, you know, your bro on point. Because you want to make sure you're on point. And that's a big part of being in the truth, being a bishop or deacon, whatever your title may be. Hey, wait, being a prophet of the Lord. That's what you have to do, man. All right? Like a brother like me, the past, I won't say 3 years, I've been working like 70 hours a week. So to them brothers that check in and, hey, Shapai, what up, man? That shit means the world to me, man. So I'm speaking from my experience. And yeah, everything's a balance, you know, and things of that nature. But that's brotherly love, man. It's just like writing your brother an epistle, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Shalom, how about Shalom? This is what's going on. Hey, how you doing? And you respond, so on and so forth. All right? It's called a brotherly bond. All right? Because we ain't all around each other 24/7. All right? You know, you got to deal with your daily lives and your spiritual lives. You know, if you get what I'm saying, and the balance that comes therewith. All right? So a lot of shit happened. All right, Lord knows, I know the past 3 years it's been rough, but hey, you fight, you stick, you move, you jab. All right, you put on the whole armor. How about Shimon Shai? And ultimately, I go read the last 3 verses in Romans, the 8th chapter. I'm persuaded that nothing is going to take me away from the love of Mashiach. Right. So that's the mind state or the mindset in the state of mind that you need to have in this thing. Okay. But nonetheless, all right, part of this burden of ours, hey, we help each other out, whether it's financially, whether it's mentally, spiritually, health-wise. Hey, brother, hey, you should be taking this, yada, yada. Whatever it fucking may be, man, we literally are all we got. So, how about Shimon Shai set it up this way? All right? It's a beautiful temple. What do the mortar and the bricks? What do they do for each other? They're supported by each other. Okay, they're connected. All right. So it's heavy, especially in the times we're in now, man. Call on him. How about Shimon Shai? All right. Man, shit ain't gonna be perfect, man. Shit is not gonna be perfect. But continue to fight. Continue to fight. I don't know what's gonna get. Galatians. Galatians 6:1, brethren, if any man be overtaken in the fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such as one in the spirit of meekness. Now restore. Now, let's say my pre-adventure brother goes off, all right? He get weak in the faith. Whatever happened, you know. The spiritual brother's supposed to restore that brother, all right? Exhort him, build him back up, all right? Because time and chance happens to us all. And with that being said and done, we all still in this fucking flesh. All right? It says, restore such as one in the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou be tempted. Bear ye one another's burden, and so fulfill ye the law of Mashiach. Now, I'll tell you something. You know what I found out in the past 3 years? The flesh is extremely wicked, man. You know, through the spirit I had how do I say, like in Proverbs, when King Solomon, he said, oh, this is vanity, this is vanity. I done seen folly, I done seen wickedness, and how wisdom outweigh, man, the world is fucking wild, man. Oh, man. Anyway, Nonetheless, all right, I say all that to say this. You can slip, all right? But brethren that are around you, their job is to what? Exhort you, build you back up, right? Now, bear ye one another's burden, so fulfill ye the law of Mashiach. For if any man think himself to be something, when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. You got a lot of guys in this thing of ours that think they're somebody, that they're above a certain level, you know? No humility at all, right? But he forgets that he deceiveth himself, all right? Here's the point, but let every man prove his own work, and then shall he rejoice in himself alone and not in another. Now, here's the flip side of that. Yeah, you help a brother with his burden, but brother still got to do what he got to do for Hamashiach, man. All right, so he can rejoice in it alone. All right, work out thy own salvation with fear and tremble. All right, here's the flip side of that. All right, continuing the words that thou hast learned. Is it? I'm mixing two. Um, but it talks about if you do this, you should also save not only yourself but them that hear you. It's in Timothy's, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, and so there you go. Okay, so it is the spirit is heavy. Yeah, hey, you fighting for your salvation, but hey, you got to feed the flock. You got to do this. You know, it's a duality, right? And every man must do his job, all right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Okay. For every man should bear his own burden. Let him that is taught in the word communicate unto him that teacheth in all good things. All right. So hey, having good friends in the truth means the fucking world, man. And that's coming from experience, and I know a lot of other brothers could speak on that note. So always keep that in mind. So with that, hey, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the other apostles, a great millstone. Salutations to the elect, wherever may be, above above.